Oh, yeah, you can see it. The snow finally starting to fall on Monument Circle. I know a lot of people have been wondering, okay, how has this worked today?
And
Sean's been dealing with it all day as well. But I know you mentioned all week long, this is one of those tricky forecasts that changes.
You know, and we said yesterday, low confidence because you didn't know exactly where the mixing bowl was going to set up. And in fact, it was even farther north. I knew 70 was in play, but it even made it farther north than I thought. So the point, though, this storm's far from over. I know your driving to work was pretty easy, my friend.
Yeah, easy, but going home may be a different story.
Yeah, I think so, especially if we're here a little later. So we'll see. But yeah, overnight, these roads are going to really get messy. The bottom line, we still have a long way to go here. And the upper portion of the storm, which is going to provide the best lift, and now the colder air is in place, we're going to see the snow expand from around the central and eastern portion of the state. Very little additional accumulation, Lafayette, Monticello, Peru. I think you're probably going to shut down that there rather quickly. But we're starting to get some moderate to locally heavier snow rates here. And on live Doppler 13 radar, you see that darker shade of blue. So it's going to be a quick hit here between now and midnight. But it is going to happen pretty quickly. And Bloomington, Columbus, just be patient down there if you're a snow lover, because it's starting to see this changeover take place. And these snow rates, again, are going to come down at times maybe an inch an hour. So we will tack on some quick accumulation. Here's a view from our camera that's roughly about 1,500 feet above surface. So it's within that snow. Here's another look here downtown where the roads, just like that, are going to get really, really slick because temperatures going down so quickly. Camera network with temperatures, and we're in the 20s. So that slide will continue to happen. 28 now in Indy. It's 25 in Lafayette, 23 in Logansport, and we still have near freezing down in Bloomington and Columbus. On top of all that, the wind, which will gust 40 plus at times here this evening. Here's another one of our cameras where we're at 28 in Indy with a wind gust of 37 and sustained wind at 25 to near 30. So here's what we're thinking. 3 to 6 is still in play, especially on the east side. 3 to 6 downstate, Bloomington, Columbus. There might be a pocket of 6 plus here on the eastern side of the state. I wouldn't necessarily focus a whole lot on the snow amounts. Just know that the road conditions are going to deteriorate as we go through the evening, as those temperatures continue to get down into the single digits early tomorrow morning with wind chill values at 5 to 10 below. It is going to be very snowy and windy here this evening, and hazardous travel. So if you've got some friends that are downtown for the Pacers game, give them a heads up that coming home from the game is going to be much worse than going to the field house here. And here's the vantage point for tomorrow. 15 for the high, 10 below, still our forecast low there on Monday morning. And that's why we're thinking again that the road conditions will stay rather slick here. And an active and perhaps snowy at times pattern here over the next 7 days.